Hey guys, how's it going? DOJ2 here, and we need to talk about this. Hey guys, how's it going? DOJ2 here, and I have in front of me here, and right here, something very special that I want to talk about. Now, this is going to be a very special unboxing where we are going to talk about this thing right here that I'm going to put right here next to me. This right here is the ElGato master mount system, I guess you would call it. It is a system that is designed for putting on a monitor or small monitor maybe, or a camera, a microphone, something like that, lights as well. A lot of you guys may have seen these in the ElGato lights. Now, I have been for a very long time I've been a very vocal I have criticized very vocally both ElGato and their products for being, well, just plain and simple overpriced, I feel. They are very good products, don't get me wrong, but I've always felt that you can get the same kind of quality with other products. Maybe not as seamlessly integrated into a whole being a streamer or something like that, but I've always thought, if like with lights or a microphone, or even like a pass-through technology, which even though I do use them, I do use a lot of ElGato products. I've always felt like, you could get the same results with another product at a much cheaper price. Until this. This, like I said, is the master mount system, and it's amazing. It is absolutely out of this world. In this video, I'm going to show you guys, we're going to talk about this thing. We're going to talk about why it's so good. We're going to unbox the entire system, which if you see here, I actually have multiples of everything here. I have two large ones. I have two medium ones, which are these right here, which you guys kind of can't see. Let me go ahead and bring it down, because that's one of the awesome things that you can do with this. Let me go ahead and do this too, like that right there. Let me bring this one down a little bit more. Can I bring it down more? Yes, I can. Right there. Wow. Okay. So there's a lot of things that I can do with this. Look at this. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, all the cool stuff that I can do with it. And then we're going to talk about it. I'm going to show you guys all of it. So let's get into it. All right. First of all, thank you much for watching, guys. Thank you much for being here. Thank you much for supporting. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. If you guys are interested in purchasing some of these, I will have links down below. It is an Amazon affiliate link. Please understand that. I do get a small percentage if you do choose to buy through the link or through my shop. So let's go ahead and start talking about this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, of course, we've got a handy dandy little knife here. This is the phone grip. This is the phone grip right here. This is the Flex Arm S, which is a small Flex Arm, which is right here, I believe. I don't know if you guys can see it. Do I have a Flex Arm on here? No, this is the Flex Arm large. This is the large one. This is a solid arm. The solid arm is this right here. This thing right here. This is the Flex Arm L, which is this one right here. We have an extra one here. So this is the Flex Arm L, which is, like I said, this one right here. And we've got the Master Mount L, which is this big piece of metal here. I've got one and two here. Actually, yeah. And so I ended up with three. I ended up having three of these. And actually, there's another one over there too. I am, for lack of a better word, absolutely head over heels in love with these things. They are absolutely amazing. Little Bird's kind of like he's shocked too. They're absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one down right now. We'll use it again in a second when I show you guys all the cool stuff we can do with it. And let's set it down, and let's start by unboxing all of these one by one. So we're going to start with the biggest one, which is the master mount. I'm going to show you guys what comes in here and what you can use it for. So let's go ahead and yeah, our handy dandy awesome knife. Let's go ahead and open up here. Let me do this. Let me get these out of the way so I can show you guys everything here. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and open this one up and show you guys what comes in here. So this one will come. It'll look like this. You're going to have your instruction manual on how to use it here. You're going to have the actual master mount, the master mount L right here, and you're going to have this little box right. Well, it fell out. You're going to have this little thing right here, which is what comes inside of this thing. And that's pretty much it. Now, the basic one, which is this one right here, the master mount L. You guys may have seen it. You may have seen it in other places. You may have seen it also on the ElGato lights, the key light system. It's exactly the same thing that's in the key light system, and at the very tip, as you guys can see, it's got the mount for like a camera or something, you know, so you can just like mount that up in there into a camera if you have it. And these, of course, are going to be the little plastic clips that you're going to clip on here to keep your cables nice and organized. Now this thing has several very, very, very cool features. Something that, again, I haven't seen anywhere else. I haven't seen in any other system, and this, it kind of shocks me that it took a company this long to make something like this. But also, I have to say this, and I gotta say, like I said before, I gotta give props where props are due. ElGato knocked this one out of the park. ElGato did absolutely incredible with this. Like I said, yes, I have criticized in the past their lighting systems and the microphones too. Even the ElGato, the HD60 and the 4K, which I actually have both of them. I use them because of their software. The ElGato software for those is absolutely fantastic, and you have to have the device to be able to use that. That's why I use those. But I haven't used the lights, I haven't used the microphones, I haven't used any of those other items because I kind of feel like they've just been a little too expensive. But this right here it's a work of art. It is absolutely a work of art. I highly recommend, if you're a content creator, if you want to be a streamer, if you want to do unboxings, if you want to do all sorts of different stuff, you gotta get your hands on these because these things are absolutely incredible. It is incredibly strong. This one is $50 if you get it when they're in stock. If not, they can go up to $200 in the scalpers. Yeah, you know, we know how we feel about scalpers here. But this one, you unscrew here, it goes up. You unscrew this one, or you I guess loosen it, and it goes up as well. And this one has a total maximum length of 125 centimeters, so 49 inches. So practically a 50-inch. This is huge. You can set this up. You guys can't even see how high it is up there, but you can set that up, and you could set up a camera all the way up there to catch a top-down frame or a side frame. Or you can set it up, and this is something cool, if you have other lighting systems, which I do. I have other different lights that I like to use. They go much brighter. I have RGB lights as well. I can just put them on here. I can put my lights on these setups, on these master mounts, which are absolutely amazing, which is why I have an extra two because of my lights I wanted for those. And actually, I kind of am thinking of getting two more, one for my camera system and one for my overhead camera system, which actually is what I'm going to use, the one that's down there. And I also wanted another one for another camera that I have here in front of me, which you guys can't see my unboxing setup. But this is the L. This is the main system. You've got down here for attaching it to your table. Wonderful. I love that they've done that. I have a lot of lights from before. Some of you know that I was in photography, so I have a lot of lights, but they're all the big foot light ones. They take up a lot of space, a ton of space. This you can just clamp to your table and you're good to go. Of course, be mindful of how strong your table is, and depending how strong that is, you don't want to put too much weight on it. So let's go ahead and lower this up a little bit. There we go. And we can take a look at the tip. Now this one right here, is the proprietary part of the ElGato system. So I'm going to take this off right now so you guys can see this. If you guys see there, that right there is the ball end that goes right in here. And that is what makes this whole system that much interesting. And I'm going to show you in a second by opening the next one. So next one we're going to do is we're going to do the L, and then we're going to open the S, and then we're going to do the solid arm as well. So let me go ahead and open this one. This is going to be the large, I believe, the L. Yes, Flex Arm L. So this is going to be the Flex Arm L. I'm not going to go through the whole process of taking it apart and everything, but basically what's here, in here, is exactly this area right here. This whole thing up here. Let me go ahead and let me take this up there. There we go. So this right here, as you guys can see, this whole arm here, this is what's inside in here. It is one long piece, one slightly shorter, and two small ones. Now these ones, this one does not come with this little tip here, which is going to be the tip you're going to use to mount your camera or lights. It doesn't come with that, so fair warning. So if you do want to do that, you are going to need to get the basic set, or you're going to have to get the solid arm, which comes with one. But we're going to check that in a second. So that's going to be for this one. Let's take a look at the small one. I don't have a small one over on my other set over there. And again, so I didn't say this at the beginning, but I am not sponsored by ElGato. This is not a sponsored video. I bought all of this because I love this product. This is a solid product. I highly, highly, highly recommend this product. So this is going to be the small one. As you guys can see, it looks very similar to this one over here. Let's do this. So this piece right here is the same piece as the pieces right here. So I don't know if you can see it, but this piece right here that came right here is the same as this piece here. And then this piece here, which is the small piece, this small piece right here, is the same piece as this one right here. So if you get yourself the large one, the Flex Arm L, you're going to get 4 pieces, a much larger one, and an equal size one is a small one. But if you get the small one, you're only going to get this one piece and this piece over here. Had to get them both because I have to have them all. I really have to have all of these setups. Now let's check out the solid arm, which is probably going to be one of the most important parts of this whole set. Now this solid arm right here, the solid arm is, as they say, a solid arm. So the solid arm right here basically comes with one clamping part here. This clamping part right here, as you guys can see, it has a little hole here. This area goes in here. So it clamps onto the actual pole. And it is, as it says, it's a solid arm. It's a tiny, it's like a small version of this one, but it doesn't move. It doesn't extend at all. It's got on the end the same pivot head. And this one, as you guys can see, it does come with this little, the little place that you can like screw onto a camera or a light set. The solid arm here is probably going to be your best bet if you want to use this as a one-stop shop. You can basically put this on your desk or somewhere, hold it up high, have a light that's going to be shining on you, and with the solid arm, if you clamp on the solid arm, you can have a direct down angle shot. You can have your camera on there, you can have something else in there, even your microphone. You could even have your microphone or something on there. If you pair this, let's see. If you go ahead and you, I don't know how this goes in here, maybe that. If you pair this with one of these arms, other arms here, you're going to be able to make it so that it flexes and moves all around. The last thing I want to show you guys is going to be the phone grip. Now I got this just because I want to try it out. I don't normally record with my phone, but I kind of want to start doing it a little bit more, I think. And the phone grip is basically just going to be a phone grip, as you guys can see here. So this is going to be the phone grip right here. It's metal, just like everything else is here. And this is designed for the system. And I will say this about the phone grip, it feels sturdy. It feels like a quality piece of metal. And that's the important part about all of this right here. And that's like the big important part what I want to summarize here and talk to you guys about this setup, because this whole system it's unlike anything else I've ever seen. This whole system is unlike anything else I've ever seen. I have been looking for something like this for years, and I'm not lying about that. I have been for a very long time. I have, if you guys could see the contraptions and things that I have come up with over the years for my lighting, for my camera, for all of that, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I've even made a lot of it. I've gone to Home Depot, I've gotten wood, I've gotten metal rods. I've been a huge fan of the closet rods. They sell very long metal closet rods that I have cut, I have drilled holes into. I've done all sorts of crazy stuff to make my own kind of contraptions for my lights, for my cameras, etc., etc. This right here comes to change them all. This right here comes to replace all of that. It is absolutely fantastic. And like I said, I believe this one starts at $50. I believe one of these ones is 40 and 30. I think this one is like 35, and I think this is like 15. If I'm mistaken, I'll put the correct prices on screen or down below. But again, this system is absolutely fantastic. If you are a content creator, I've said this before many times. I think you can come up with a lot of different systems. You can come up with a lot of different ways of doing certain things, and it's all valid. It's all valid. It's all awesome. You do whatever you need to do to get your content done. But I believe that a ElGato key light, and I'm going to say this, I believe the ElGato key light is like $200, I believe it is. For that same amount of money, you could buy this. You could buy the solid arm. You could buy the phone grip, one of these, and an LED light that you can just put on top. And you could have everything. You could have your light, you could have your stand, you could have another stand to hold your phone on. You could have an entire encapsulated system to both record your videos, make your content, and it's awesome. I highly recommend it. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys have any questions, ooh, that squeak. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. I will try and answer everything I possibly can. There it is, guys. The Master Mount system, the Master Mount ElGato system. Highly recommend this. It is an absolutely incredible. It's a work of art, guys. This is a work of art. I totally recommend it. Like I said, if you're interested in picking some of these up, I'll leave some links down below to my Amazon shop so you guys can go ahead and get them. But that's it. As always, guys, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor. Move this out of the way. And have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I'm going to get to tearing down a bunch of stuff and setting these up. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.